And today we are going to have the discussion of the summary of the first poem, The Frog and the Nightingale by Bikram Seth. Friends, the poem as it is titled is of two opposite characters. The frog symbolizes all the craftiness and cunningness of human beings, and the nightingale symbolizes innocence and servile nature of human being. So these two creatures are symbols of mankind, and therefore this poem starts with the character of these two opposite creatures. The frog is very cunning and very crafty, and he croaks in the Bengal bog right from early evening to early morning, and then he never stops croaking. His croaking is so loud and unpleasant that nobody can bear his cacophony. All the creatures are fed up with his cacophony. They have spent sleepless night and they are now completely fed up. Having been troubled by his loud and unpleasant croaking, they have tried various means to stop him from croaking. They have requested, but it was of no use. They have complained, but it was of no use. They have beaten him with bricks and sticks, but it was of no use. Finally, a change came on a day when a bird nightingale just came into the Bengal bog. It sat upon the same sumach tree whose foot the frog lives in, and started singing her melodious song. The nightingale sang so beautifully that all the creatures became spellbound. They started listening with all the fascination. They got fascinated with her beautiful voice, and then they asked her to sing some more songs. The nightingale got encouraged with the loud applause of the audience. She just thought it was brilliant to sing for them. The next day she was getting ready to sing. She was making some rehearsal. By the time the frog croaked, she was suddenly troubled by the croak. She asked the frog if it was he who croaked, and the frog very possessively replied, "Yes, it was the frog who croaked. He was the owner of the sumach tree, and he had long been known in that area of bog for his beautiful male singing voice." The frog boasted of his ability in front of the nightingale in order to trap her into his evil plan. He intended to do away with the musical supremacy of the bird by trapping her into his evil plan. And eventually the nightingale got impressed. He commented upon the song of the nightingale in such a cunning manner that the nightingale got impressed. He said that your song was good, but it lacked certain emotion. You sang with a style, but there was lacking of emotion in your song. The nightingale got impressed with the comment given by the frog. She called the frog Mozart in disguise. She said that the frog had come before her eyes like a great Austrian composer of music. And therefore, both of them had an agreement. The nightingale agreed to work under his guidance. The frog dictated her. He organized the musical nights day after day, night after night, and he asked the nightingale to sing songs. He collected silver and gold and all the jewels in the form of, charges. So the frog started earning by the concerts organized by him, in which the nightingale sang. The innocent bird didn't know much about that. The frog started giving her training in the rain that has spoiled her voice, and she was asked to sing night after night, day after day without rest. As a result, she was overstrained, and eventually she got her voice rough. A day came when the audience stopped coming to her show because she lost her ability to attract a large number of audience, and her song lacked melodious appeal. The training given by the frog also spoiled her melodious appeal, and then eventually the audience stopped coming to her show. And a day came that he became very angry and he scolded her. She became blind with tears. She became nervous, and in an attempt to puff up her lungs in order to sing with the expectations that the frog demanded, she burst one of her veins and eventually died. And that is how the story of the nightingale came to an end with the evil, intention of the frog, whose only intention was to get rid of his rival. And once again, the frog sang in the Bingle Bog, having been unrivaled king of the bog. Thank you very much.